and a sellout crowd out here at Goss Stadium. And here we go on a much drier Saturday than our Friday was. So really 13 free passes. There's a line shot ripped up the middle for Meckler, and the leadoff man aboard for the Beavs in the bottom of the first. Sprinkled across many of the leaderboards, and he yanks one into right, a base hit. Meckler turns at second. He's coming to third. Hall's throw comes into the cutoff man, Grant. There are runners at the corners with 2 outs. Melton is leading. He is going, and it's high and tight. They don't throw down, and it hit him. And they're loaded up. So that foiled that in one sense. 2-2 pitch from Aon. Swung on it and a ground ball out to second. Grant has it. Underhand flip to Kasevich. And that's that. The Beavs leave 3. They continue to struggle with runners in scoring position. Go from Komatz to Hall. High fly ball toward right center field. Boyd going back on the track, and it is gone. Into the bleachers, a solo home run for Anthony Hall. The 60th of the year for the Oregon Ducks. 1-0 Ducks in the top half of the second on Anthony Hall's 11th home run of the season. And with every dinger they hit, they set a new school record.
And wind's blowing out a little bit, so anytime you can get that ball up in that jet stream, it's going to start carrying for you. Anthony Hall put a nice piece on that. Golfing a low pitch, getting it just over the fence, just left of the scoreboard in right center field.
Line shot, that's down into left center field. Meckler over to cut it off with the pass and hold Kasevich to a single. So home run in the single and the right center. Runner goes, the pitch between the legs of Logan to the backstop. It's a stolen base for Kasevich. There's a line drive. That'll fall into center for a base hit. Melton comes up throwing. Kasevich coming around third. The ball cut off by Forrester. Head first dive by Kasevich. 2-0 Oregon on a base hit by Josiah Cromwick. His 22nd run batted into the year.
Ducks coming out swinging today. Taking it a little bit personally how poorly they did last night. Both teams did poorly last night with runners on base. Ducks challenging themselves today to do better.
First base is going, and the pitch is grounded toward the hole. Dernetti has it one play to first. Long throw, stretched by Forrester, who get pulled off the bag, says Patrick Riley. 0-2 pitch on a double steal, swings and misses on a breaking ball. And the catcher Logan has to throw to first in time for the final out of the inning. A home run by Anthony Hall started matters off. And Kafka, Brett Walker, 3 good pitchers. Pitch misses for ball 4. In fact, 3-0, and that's ball 4. 2 walks in the inning when he first set foot on campus. There's a line drive yanked into right, a base hit. Fuchs had to be held up, but he's still waved home by Gibson, and he will score. To third base is Dernetti. It's 2-1 Ducks on a base hit by Meckler, who collects his 25th run batted into the season. Meckler's 2 for 2.
And that's really what the Beavers needed there after the Ducks scored 2 in the top half of the second. Meckler, again, just not trying to do too much, getting a little bit out front, yanking this ball over the glove of Jacob Walsh over at first base, getting that first run, putting the Beavers on the board.
It's just the Beavs' second hit with a runner in scoring position in the series. Killer player. 3-2 pitch. Meckler goes. It's high and tight. Ball 4. Meckler had stopped and hit it back at first, but they're loaded up. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3 called. Forrester caught looking for the second time in the game. Great pitch by Aon on February 24th. Hits a shot past the glove of the diving third baseman Cowley and down the line to the corner. Dernetti scores. Meckler scores. Boyd to third on a 2-bagger by Jacob Melton. 3-2 Beavs in the bottom of the second. His conference leading 55th and 56th runs batted into the year.
Melton jumping all over that first pitch again. Just would not be throwing a first pitch into the zone to this guy right now.
That's a great point. I mean, there are certain hitters you don't throw a first pitch strike to. Jose Altuve. I would never throw that guy a first pitch strike. Here's Bazana, second and third, and he hits a line drive toward left field. Smith going back on it at the fence to make the catch. Just in front of the home of the national champion sign.
That competitive mode, but days like today, it's
there's an extra base hit for Drew Cowley, and he'll head into second base and stop there, leading off the third inning with the tying run. Brennan Malone coming up.
Collegiate level. I mean, you can get through with high school and stuff like that, but when you get to the college level, it's a much harder thing to pick up on.
Cowley moves over to third. The throw comes in from Melton. Brennan Malone flies out, first out of the inning. Runner at third base.
So I'd say Travis, just a goofy guy.
That's to left field. Meckler shading his eyes from the sun and reels it in. And Cowley tags and will score the tying run. A sac fly for Anthony Hall, his second run batted into the game, and 39th of the season.
Blew up. And sure enough, there's water shooting straight up in the air like a geyser. And Coach Casey hustles out there, and they shut the thing down. He got that thing going. But, I mean, you know, to know that that's where it was at one point, and then to see Bun all the time, and that's all they do, well, that's not what we do. We stand in there, and we swing, and we can hit. We got big physical people that like to play.
3-3 tie in the bottom of the fourth inning. And that ball gets past Cromwick to the backstop. And the runners move up to second and third. Double play no longer in order. He does, sends a fly ball toward left. Smith back at the fence, and it is off the top of the fence.
Oh.
And it is gone. A 3-run home run as ruled by the third base umpire, Joe Burleson. And the plate umpire, Bradley Hungerford, is coming out, and he reiterates this signal. A 3-run shot. Jacob Melton hits his 11th home run of the year. He is a triple shy of the cycle.
Or maybe they should have walked him. 2-0.
Maybe indeed.
Yeah, you're down 2-0 in the count. Got a base open. He's already hit the ball really well today. Man's just finding barrel on every pitch he swings at.
Without the wind blowing out to left field, that's a relatively easy play, but up into that jet stream, hit above that orange line, which denotes the home run fence. State. And that's ball 4. And then Bazana draws a walk. Now there's a line drive yanked into right, a base hit for Gavin Logan. Bazana speeds around second, coming to third as Hall gets it back into Grant. Runners at the corners, still just one out of the inning. Ducks second in the country in RPI coming in. Breaking ball in the turf, starting for second, stopping, now going to second is Logan. The throw and the tag, and they got him. Logan got hung up. He shouldn't have gone after initially starting and then stopping, but he gets tagged out on the good throw. Now the Beavs can't score a run on an out. There's ball 4. So another walk, and they would be loaded with 1 down. Instead, first and third, 2 down. It's a shot towards center field. Heading back on it, Colby Shade to make the squeeze. Beavs get 3, and they leave a pair. Have another one thrown out of the bases. 84-97. The big guy delivers, and there's a ground ball toward the hole. Through into left, base hit. And Smith aboard to begin the Ducks' 5th. Line drive toward left. That falls in front of Meckler for a base hit. And they're 2 on with none out. Here in the 5th, Cowley going to the opposite field. Top of the order. Setting the table, 2 from Carpenter to Malone. Change up in the turf. Digging for third. Logan's throw is high, and Gretler had to go up the ladder to get it. Wild pitch takes the double play out of order. More steps. The 2-2. And he got him. Turned it over, running in on him. Big strikeout for the first out of the inning. 1 out, runners at second and third, top of the 5th. There's a shot toward right. Boyd goes back, flags it. Sac fly line drive for Anthony Hall as Tanner Smith scores and Drew Cowley goes to third base. Just what you ordered there, Billy, at 6-4. Seesaw battle here. Breaking ball, line drive, shallow center. Melton coming in a hurry, dives, and can't get it. Cowley scores a 6-5 ball game on Kasovich's 3rd single of the day. 2-0 to Walsh. Line shot toward left. Meckler coming on. That's a base hit. Down to second goes Walsh. goes Kasevich on the base hit by Walsh. 4 singles in the inning. Big DJ Carpenter's 2-2 slider. Pull on the ground towards short. Dernetti has it. He goes the short way to Bazana. In time ahead of the sliding Walsh. Side retired. Even through the injury. Line drive hooked down the left field line. That's right on the line and a fair ball. And extra bases for Dernetti. He's around second. Thoughts of coming to third, but Smith gets the ball into the cutoff man. And it's a leadoff 2-bagger for Kyle Dernetti. That ball's hammered to deep right field. Back goes Hall, stumbling, reaching down, makes the catch as he fell to his backside. Tagging at second, Dernetti coming home. The relay from Grant not in time. It is a sac fly for Wade Meckler on a ball to right field with a runner at second base. Hall made the catch as he fell down.
Pretty incredible play out there by Anthony Hall. Backing up, trying to find the wall, sort of loses his footing, turned around the wrong direction, still able to make the play.
And heads up base running by Dernetti, coming all the way. He was thinking score as soon as he saw Hall made the catch on his backside. There's a ground ball toward the hole, past the diving Kasevich into left base hit. Forster extends his hitting streak to 14 straight. Really, so 95 games as a Beav, 2 steals. There's a line shot. That's down for a base hit. Forster around second. He's coming to third. It's a single for Melton, who's 4 for 4. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. 2-2 pitch coming up. Melton goes. Fastball got him looking. Beavs get 1, they leave 2. 2 pitch from Britton. There's a line drive ripped up the middle, a base hit for Dernetti. Well, if you're a Beaver fan, or if you're down there in that dugout, you love seeing that. 3-2 pitch. Runner goes, and it's chased and missed. Throw down, nobody's covering, and Dernetti swipes his 4th base of the year. Bird dogging his second to keep Dernetti close. Takes a big secondary lead on a half-swing hopper up along first. Walsh fields it. Foot race to the bag. The hitter dives and gets tagged out. Base runner didn't try to score. The ball all the way to the backstop. Here comes Dernetti. He does score on a wild pitch. 8-5 Oregon State. Walsh. Line drive down the left field line, slicing toward the corner, and it is a fair ball. Extra bases for big Jacob Walsh. He's into second base with a leadoff 2-base hit. His second hit of the game. And he lost him. First walk of the game drawn by the Ducks. Tying run coming up, and by the neck, 0-2. That's toward deep right center field. Back goes Boyd on the track. He's got a play. He's got the ball, and the side retired. 3-2 pitch from Brown. And he lost him. Leadoff man aboard for the Ducks here in the 9th inning. Just the second walk issued by the Beavers to Brennan Malone. There's a swing and a fly ball toward left field. Meckler back on the track at the fence, and it is gone. A 2-run home run for Brennan Malone. His 9th dinger of the year. The Ducks' second of the game, and their 61st of the season as a team. And it's 8-7 Oregon State.
Well, and that's what happens when you get behind in the count. Ryan Brown not throwing a lot of strikes early on in these counts. Had to give up a nice 3-1 pitch to Brennan Malone right there. You're basically sitting dead red, and he got it. Dead red, fastball right down the chute, and he knew it was gone right off the bat, too.
Logan setting up outside corner, and the pitch got him swinging. 1 down here in the Ducks' half of the 9th inning. Put away right now. Grounded out towards second, and Bazana sidearms over to Forster. 2 down in the Ducks' half of the 9th inning. Ducks down to their last strike. Ryan Brown to Jacob Walsh. Got him looking. Brown saying something as he looks into home plate. Walsh not paying much attention to him. Brown strikes him out looking.